Welcome back to the video. I'm going to be doing a breakdown of 3 things today that you have to sacrifice to become him. To become that man that you visualize, to become that man that you see in the mirror, that you know you're capable of being. There are 3 things out of the many that you must sacrifice on your way to that path, or your way to that man, to get to the level you want to get to. Sacrifice is something that we all overlook. Majority of people overlook it. I don't know why. I wanted to show you guys the time. It is 3:17 a.m. right now. Woke up at 3, did my morning process, spent some time with God, drank some water, used the bathroom, and I was like, okay, I'm going to come out here and I'll make a video for you guys. So stay tuned to your seats, and we're going to talk about sacrifice, and we're going to talk about these 3 things and how you have to sacrifice these 3 things to become the man that God has destined you to be. So we'll start with sacrifice. Sacrifice. Why is sacrifice important? Sacrifice. Why is sacrifice important? Forgive my handwriting, guys. Sacrifice is inevitable. In anything you're trying to achieve, anything of magnitude that you're trying to accomplish, you have to make some sacrifice to a certain degree. Right now, I'm sacrificing my sleep. I should be in bed sleeping. I should have woken up, gone to pee, done my stuff, and go back to bed. You know what I mean? I have no business being up at 3 in the morning. But it's the sacrifice that it takes, or it's the sacrifice that I have to make on a daily basis to get me to where I want to get to. The only way you move the needle forward in your life, in your personal development journey, is by sacrificing. And too many times, majority of people don't understand how much sacrifice it takes to actually get to the level they want to get to. They think that they can find a way to balance it. They think there's a happy medium of what they should do and what they shouldn't. No, there's nothing like that, brother. You have to sacrifice to a certain degree to become the man, to become the woman that you know you're destined to be. So let's get into this. The first one, the biggest killer of all, comfort. You have to sacrifice your comfort. A lot of people don't want to sacrifice their comfort because they want to be comfortable. You know, in a world where you can order food from your phone and it gets delivered to your door, you don't have to step a foot out. A lot of people are comfortable. And comfort is a big killer, guys, because when you're comfortable, when you choose all the easy path, you don't get stronger that way. The growth is only going to come from you being uncomfortable. This chain that I'm wearing right now didn't just choose the easy path and come out looking nice like that. No, it went through a process of discomfort every day, of panel beating, of being in hot, cold, whatever, the way they process chain. And to be able to get it out fine as it looks like this now, it went through a process. I'm in physical shape right now because I went through a process of discomfort, choosing discomfort every single day, eating the right meals, knowing that, oh, bro, that ice cream is not going to serve me. That nonsense that you think you're going to eat that's going to be sweet in the moment right now is not going to serve you in the long run. But deciding to sacrifice your cravings and be like, no, I will eat my chicken and rice. No, I'm going to eat the healthy stuff. No, I'm going to eat the thing that's going to make me grow and make me put on muscle. You have to sacrifice to a certain degree. You have to be uncomfortable to a certain degree. Comfort is not going to lead you anywhere if you on your personal development journey, because the more comfortable you are, the more you lose touch with yourself. You find yourself in the suffering. You find yourself in the suck. And a lot of people don't want to find themselves in the suffering because they want to stay comfortable. They want to be in bed till 7 a.m. They don't want to have everything done for them. They don't want to bat an eye. They don't want to do nothing. Why? Because they want to remain comfortable. If you remain comfortable, you're not going to reach the full version of the person that God is creating you to be. You know what I mean? So comfort. Choose discomfort every single day. Try to find a way. One thing that has worked for me was finding a way to put in discomfort into my routine every single day. Whether it was waking up early, whether it was going to the gym early, whether it was being on the cardio stairmaster, whether it was eating right, whether it was fasting, whatever the case may be, finding a way to be uncomfortable and be like, this shit sucks right now, but it's going to make me stronger. It's going to make me grow, whatever the case may be. That's the only way, guys. You have to be uncomfortable in anything that you're doing of magnitude. To become the man that you want to be, you have to sacrifice your comfort. The second one is distractions. This is another killer too as well. Focus is the main thing when you're in your personal development journey. You want to have a clear laser focus on the things that you're going to do, on the set things that you must achieve every single day. And a lot of us have distractions that get in the way of that. Let's say, for example, now you have a bag of the things that you know you're supposed to be doing every day. Is in that bag. you also have so much distractions in that bag too as well. So when you're trying to open that bag to get into the things that you know you're supposed to be doing, you start bringing out the distractions, and then that distractions, you tend more to look at the distractions than remember why you opened the bag in the first place, which you're supposed to do your goals, right? So you're opening the bag up, you've seen, oh, there's a video game distraction here, or there's a phone distraction here, or there's a TikTok distraction here. All those stuff that you're bringing out from that bag is distracting you from becoming the man that you're supposed to be. Why? Because you're feeding into the distractions. Too many of us are distracted right now because we have so many things in our mind, in our way, around us, that clutter our mind from thinking right, that clutter our mind from staying focused on the goals that we are supposed to achieve. On my own personal development journey, I had to cut off all the things that were not serving me. Anything that was distracting me from becoming the man that I know I'm supposed to be, anything that was distracting me from waking up early, anything at all that will be in the way of my goals, that will be in the way of the thing that I know that is supposed to benefit me, cut it off. Just move it to the side. That's a distraction. You know what I mean? To become the man that you want to be, you have to sacrifice the distractions in your life right now. All that gaming, all that late nights, doing things that don't matter. You have to just stop the nonsense that you're doing, because that's the only way, guys. You have to stop it. Stop feeding into your distractions. Stop feeding into your distractions. Stop feeding into your pleasures. Stop feeding into your desires. Be laser focused on the goals that you have in mind and lock in on it. You know what I mean? That's the only way. And last but not the least, this one is a plague. Weak people. You have to sacrifice weak people in your life. Whenever I was on my personal development journey and I was starting to talk to some people just about mindset and how I was operating at, some people never understood me. And I was like, what's wrong? These people, is it just me that is experiencing this personal development and stuff? And I realized that these people are still weak in the mind. You know what I mean? They may be in shape, or they may be out of shape, whatever the case may be, but their mind is still very flawed. The way of thinking that they think is still very, very minuscule. You know what I mean? So I was like, I cannot hang around these people because they're going to drain me and bring me down to their level, which I don't want. If you will not take advice from someone, don't listen to them. You know what I mean? Don't surround yourself with people that are weak. Don't surround yourself with people that are telling you, oh, bro, this shit's not going to work out. This shit, how are we going to pull this off? Oh, bro, you can eat that. You can still eat the pizza, bro. You're not even that fat. You're just a little chubby, whatever the case may be. All those people around you are weak. Mentally, physically, in all areas, they are weak. And if you want to be strong, if you want to be the man that God has destined you to be, obviously you want to hang around strong people. You want to hang around people that have the same similar mindset that you have, so they can pour into you and you can pour into them. Even the Bible says it's iron sharpened iron. The only way your iron is going to sharpen another man's iron is if you yourself have sharpened your own iron, if you have done the work on yourself, if you are a strong human being. You cannot be a person of value and be weak. You know what I mean? The people that are weak are the liabilities. The people that the 100 men versus the gorilla. The first 20 people that they're going to send out there are going to be the weak people. The people that were not even supposed to be in there in the first place. People that know like collateral damage. They send them out there. Oh yeah, you guys go die first before the strong guys start coming through. You know what I mean? So you have to be strong. And the only way you be strong is finding your own clan, finding your own community of dogs. You know what I mean? Me, I'm still in the process of finding my own community of dogs, because not a lot of people around me are operating on the same wavelength I'm on, or in shape, or have just a goal of becoming better and shooting for the stars, shooting for the moon, just shooting for it all, you know, knowing that it is possible. That's the only way, guys. Because me, I want to surround myself with winners. I want to surround myself with dogs. Last time when I went to Miami, I know you probably seen the video on the YouTube. Well, when I went to Miami, guys, I was surrounded by dogs. You know, the mentality, the energy over there, just the people, the environment. I was like, nah, this is where I need to be. You know what I mean? And very soon, we're going to move to Miami. Very soon. Maybe next year. Next year, we might move to Miami. So, yeah, that's what I want to throw in there for you guys. But surround yourself with strong people. Get rid of the weak people. They're not going to add any value to your life. Focus on building yourself to be a strong man, and your community, your people will be able to see and be like, no, I fuck with that guy. I want to go talk to that guy. That guy is strong. That guy is an asset. That guy is a soldier. That guy is a dog. You know what I mean? So hopefully I've been able to break things down for you guys to understand how I'm talking, or how it is that comfort is a killer, distractions are a killer, and weak people are a killer. You must sacrifice all of them to become the man that you're destined to be. You must sacrifice all of them to become him. The only way you become him is by becoming that guy that you know is rare. The guy that you know is you want to be. He's not going to be doing everything the average Joe is doing. He's not going to be comfortable all the time. He's not going to be feeding himself with distractions. He's not going to be surrounded with weak people that are going to pull him down. No, he's going to be a soldier. He's going to have a mission. He's going to operate from purpose. He's going to choose discomfort. He's going to choose focus over distractions, and he's going to choose strong people over weak people. So with this, hopefully you guys get one or two things out of this video. But yes, those are the 3 things that you need to do in your life, or sacrifice in your life, to become him. You guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.